Well, hello there. This is Craig Hain, and this is going to be a video about what I can do and a company I formed, Triad Math, can do for middle and high school mathematics students. Now, I'm assuming that this is a school that already has a pretty good math program, and you will just be perhaps looking at some things to improve your program. And so that's what this is about. Now, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I've written a book called Teaching Math. This is a picture of myself on the back of the book. And in this book, I talk all about the current state of high school and middle school mathematics education in the United States today. And there are some problems with it, and there's some things that can be done about it, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about. But first of all, let's talk about what we could do to help the programs that you have with students that are already doing well. Students that you have that are doing pretty good in your current math program, but they're interested in going off to engineering or science school. They're what are called STEM students: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Now, there are things that I could add to your program with special topics that might be of great benefit to them when they go off to a top flight school like MIT or Purdue or Caltech or Rose-Hulman. And these are topics like complex numbers, which is usually not taught very appropriately in most high school situations, and I can certainly help with that. Things like nonlinear asymptotic behaviors and all sorts of things. Now, what I need to do would be sit down with your mathematics faculty, talk to them about what you currently are doing, and see what we could do to augment and supplement it that would get your students better prepared for a career at one of these top flight schools. If by chance you have a student that wants to become a professional mathematician, that's their ambition, then there are definitely things that I can offer them that are never taught in high school today, and this would be something that you would find very valuable for that student. I talk about this in chapters 10 and 11 of my Teaching Math book, and you could really be a great help to a student like that. But I think the most important thing that you might be interested in is you probably have, most schools do, quite a number of students that are struggling with their mathematics studies, perhaps failing them. And the question is, what can you do for these students? Now, you're probably doing as much as you're able to do with the current situation you're in with the standard math curriculum and with the classroom methodology of teaching, which of course is what you pretty much have to do. Well, I can probably help you with these students to a terrific extent. And let me tell you how that can happen. The problem you have is the standard math curriculum simply doesn't work for a lot of students. And it's not the teacher's fault. It has a lot to do with the way they're forced to teach it in a batch mode and with the syllabus they have to follow and the schedule they're on. And I talk a lot about that in other videos, but I use what I call the SPIKE approach, the 5 essential ingredients. And there's a video on that will explain the way I believe you have to teach math for many students to be effective. And that's what we do. And so what we end up doing is we'll take those students and first of all, we'll start them out with the Practical Math Foundation. Now, I talk about that at our website, triadmathinc.com, and you can learn all about that particular course, but it's an online course, self-paced, interactive, lots of feedback, and it really works very, very well. And it covers basic topics from algebra, geometry, and trigonometry that any student will find useful in any type of a non-professional, industrial type technical career. Now, it's not adequate for people who are going on into science and engineering, but it's a great foundation for those students as well. And that's what I can help you do. There are a lot of high-paying jobs today available to these students right out of high school if they have the proper math background, and that's what we give them in this. And I've proven that over the years with our industrial training company, Hain Training, and Learn Maintenance, and so forth. Now, the Practical Math Foundation course does satisfy what I mentioned with the 5 essential ingredients of a successful math education experience. I call it SPIKE, and you can see that on another video to learn about it in detail. In fact, most of your students will be able to finish this program in about 1 semester, and indeed we can give them some supplementary materials if they would like and you would like, so that they'll do really well on standardized tests like the end of course assessment. Now, as I mentioned earlier, for students that are going to be college bound, once they've done the foundation, then they're going to need more advanced topics, which presumably they're getting a lot of that from your current curriculum, but I may be able to help supplement that with certain things that we teach, and that's what I would talk to your teachers about and so forth. In any event, for any student, we begin with the foundation, particularly those students that have struggled in the past. And so that's what I would have to offer you through Triad Math. What I invite you to do is to contact us. If you contact us by calling me at the number that's on the screen now, Craig Hain, at my private number, or contact us at Triad Math Inc., I would be very happy to talk to you and your mathematics faculty or any other decision makers you have about what we could do to help you improve your mathematics program and probably in the process lower your cost as well as raise a lot of your standardized test scores. So this is Craig Hain. I hope to hear from you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.